Breaking Bad Season 5. Episode number 1, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to the final season of Breaking Bad, and it is bittersweet, man. In a way, I'm happy, but in a way, I'm very, very sad, man, because it's the final season. Now, I know this season is a little bit longer than the previous seasons, I believe. Let me double check. But yeah, we got 16 episodes in this season in total. Last season we only had 13, but it's a little bit longer by a couple of episodes. Very sad to be coming to the end of the show, but also, you know, very excited. It's been a fantastic show. Literally top 3 show of all time for me already, and by the time we finish it, it might, I don't know if it'll claim the number 1 spot, but it might move up to, I don't know where I would put it in my top 3 shows, but it's in my top 3 shows. Let's just say that, man. And I know we have El Camino. I know we have Better Call Saul, which I will be jumping into directly after this. So we will still be in the Breaking Bad universe, so to speak. But we are here, man. Season 4 was a fantastic wrap up. I feel like it felt like a finale to the show. And, you know, you guys were telling me in the comments, everybody felt the same way when the show came out. They figured, you know, it didn't need a season 5. Season 5, how, if they even came out with one, how could it be better? And sure enough, not only did they come out with one, but I've heard a lot of people say season 5 is even better than season 4, man. I don't know where we're going with this. Last season, the way we ended it, man, Walt, like, he's the main character of the show, so it's like they make you want to like him. But the things he's done, he's such a, like, he's a bad person, man. He's a bad person at this point. Like, Hank, he's kind of the good guy of the story. Jesse, kind of like the back and forth. He's like the middle character, I guess, so to speak. And Walt's really like the evil character of the story, but it's just we've been with him for so long, it makes you want to like him and root for him. But man, after last season, the way we ended it, I feel like I can't anymore, man. You know what I mean? And I still might, just because he's the main character and I'm so used to it. But dude, what he did to Brock is just so messed up and horrible, dude. I don't know where we're going with this season. I don't know what to expect. The lab is gone. I don't know if we're done with the meth business or what. I don't know if Hank is still going to be, I mean, I'm assuming Hank is going to be done with the blue meth thing because now Gus is dead, right? But I don't know, man. I'm excited to see how we continue this season and how we wrap up the show. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. 52nd birthday.
Whoa, what happened there?
It's my birthday.
Yeah? Well, happy
Yeah,
birthday.
here. How much time passed?
Birthday meals are free at Denny's. All you gotta show is a valid ID.
I'm good, thanks.
Doesn't want to show who he is.
Free is good. Even if I was like rich, free is always good.
He is rich. Well, I don't know how much money he's got left now.
New Hampshire. You're a long way from home.
Does he have a fake ID? Says he's from New Hampshire. Jesse? There's that Mike?
Business.
What kind of business are we here on, Walt? What are you doing now? He's been cancer free, obviously. He hasn't been having to do chemo, you know. Oh, he's still cooking, huh?
I got your word this won't wind up crossing the border.
It's never leaving town.
What did he just get? Did he get, was that a envelope full of money? I assumed for a second that he was just cooking again and this was him selling, but I guess maybe not.
Happy birthday, Mr. Lambert.
Yep, fake ID. Nice little tip for her. He's got that money, man. Dude, Walt don't look like he doing good, man. What happened? Did Skylar make him leave, maybe? Not want to be with him no more after what happened because she's scared of him, knowing what he did? Oh. That's what he was asking if there was a manual for. What is that, an M60? We're just going to have that open here, huh? Bro, what are we doing? Huh? And how much time has passed, man? My man got the full beard, got a full head of hair again. He's in New Hampshire, obviously got a fake ID. Man, wonder what Jesse's up to too, man, after all this time.
What happened?
I won.
So, bro, the start of the episode was a flash forward type thing again, like they used to be doing all the time. They used to always do the flash forwards. Clean up his house from making the explosives. I'm glad we're getting to see what happened, though, because The flash forward, man, I was like, oh my God, I got so many questions. But you know, Breaking Bad and their writing, they'll never do you wrong. Is he trying to think? Maybe there was something left. A piece of the puzzle left. The flower. Yep, the flower too, man. He's got to make sure Jesse never finds that as well, right?
No, sorry.
They let him go since Gus died.
You didn't tell him about Mr. Fring?
He knows.
Welcome home.
Jesus, Dad.
He's scared of him.
He even took me to his restaurant one time. Just like totally toying with the guy. Just like, I got my eye on you, like that.
I wonder if he's mad that Hank took him there.
When this hits the news, Uncle Hank is gonna be a hero.
Yeah.
He's like, Hank's gonna get the credit again.
Well, don't you think I rate a low, at least?
Hello.
This life ain't for her, Walt.
I'm gonna show some kind of, I don't know, some kind of mild relief that I'm alive.
I am relieved, Walt. And scared.
Scared.
Scared of him.
Scared of what?
Scared of what he's become.
You.
Become the monster. Scared of what he's capable of doing, what he's willing to do now, right? From season 1 Walt to this, the car wash, the teacher, everything. Toast to himself. He wants some appreciation, man. Did he forget something else? What else did he forget? Is this Hank? Oh, it is Hank. Are they down in his lab? Yep. Man, they did a number on this thing. It's good Hank's doing so good again, man. He was able to climb down that ladder. He was able to walk around with a cane. He was messed up bad. Dude, it's crazy. This is the lab.
No idea who they were?
No, not much left. Apparently the teeth do this popcorn thing when they get too hot. So they tell me. Whoever torched it did it upright.
Probably knows there's more. Somebody had to have done this.
What do you figure that was?
I don't know.
Cameras.
Lab equipment?
Maybe a camera?
Dude, the details, man. What if there's footage stored on his laptop still, or stored somewhere like on a cloud? Oh no, maybe that's what Walt was thinking of, was the camera. You getting the news?
It's Gustavo. He's dead.
Dude, Mike said, I'm getting back in action. Bro, maybe this is what Walt was thinking about. Was Mike, maybe? It's either the camera or Mike, one of the two. I talked about it at the end of the last reaction. Mike is going to be a problem. He's not just going to let Gus be killed and not finish up. You know what I mean? Thing is, though, Jesse was involved in it, too.
Son of a bitch! Son
Oh.
of a bitch! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! Get out of my way,
Whoa.
kid! What? Wait a minute! All right, let him talk!
Okay, so this is a flashback
to this
again.
asshole talk.
Now get out of my way!
Or not a flashback. This is all still the stuff going on with Hank, right? Or when Hank was doing his thing.
If you kill him, you're gonna have to kill me.
Come on!
Michael, do it.
The video cameras.
Oh.
Gus kept cameras on us at the lab, at the laundry. God only knows where else. And of course, when I say us, I'm including you.
They got to get that camera footage.
He had a laptop in his office. Kept it in the back of the restaurant. It all fed straight to there.
That's where they got to go. They're going to have to work together, man. At first, I thought when we were sawing Mike, it was a little bit more of a flashback, and we were going to see him come over the border and everything. But I guess it was just them meeting up, and that was him realizing, you know, that they need, oh, the DEA got it first. I guess it was them realizing they need to go get it, right? And them coming here for it. Man, look at Hank staring right at it, too. Oh, no, dude.
Oh, yeah?
They got it.
We're boned. You know how they say it's been a pleasure?
It hasn't.
It hasn't. Describe the building.
Describe it. How about I describe Fort Knox? And what are you gonna do? Are you gonna put on your black leotard and go dangling on a clothesline? It's a building full of cops. What else do you need to know? And why in the hell am I talking to you?
Maybe that's why he's got the M60.
We just need to destroy what's on it.
Oh, so now you want to blow up a police station?
I don't believe I said that, no.
Nursing home full of old folks just whet your appetite. Now you want to kill a bunch of cops.
Never said anything about killing anybody. I am, however, considering the possibility of a device.
A device.
Yes, a small device. Say this device gets filed into evidence. Now it is inside that room.
What about a magnet?
Magnet to remove it, to destroy it.
Yo, what
An
about like a magnet?
incendiary device. One quick fire is all it would take.
Listen to Jesse, man, to wipe the hard drive and shit.
Destroy evidence.
A magnet,
Fine,
though,
so
maybe
a bomb
like...
then. Maybe we plant a bomb outside.
Oh, actually, I knew a crew out of Fort Worth that tried to blow up an evidence room from outside.
Magnet, what about it?
He's right. Dude, maybe this is what connects back to the M60, but I don't know, because the M60 is literally the M60, like he's got hair and shit, so that's a long time in the future.
Hey, we're living in a time of string theories and God particles. Feasible, doable, yeah, sure, why not?
This guy again, man, saved him before. Jesse came up with a good idea.
I don't actually have any money right now.
Jesse's got to buy it.
Why, this is an IRS issue anyway. I'd appreciate it if you could spot me my share. I'll pay you back.
Yeah, whatever.
Jesse still got his back, man. He's loyal.
Mike, this is a three-man job. The only way I know it won't work for sure is if we don't have you.
They need Mike. It's crazy seeing them have to work together. I thought Mike would for sure kill him, but Mike is also smart, you know? He thinks logically at times. Now, after this is done, he still might kill Walt, at least.
Why are the police...
There was an incident with Beneke with the...
Oh, God.
Oh, I forgot this is something to even tell her.
What incident?
An act of God. There's no right, there's no wrong. I mean, it's just, that's the best phrase. It fits, but we got a problem.
One way to put it. This is so much emotion for her, man.
Sorry?
Ted is dead?
No. He just woke up.
Oh. Did he not die? Did he not get his neck broke when he tripped and fell? Did he break his neck, but he survived it? Did he just go into a coma? What? Ted's still alive. That's a big problem. They told him that Skylar sent them, or he knew it was Skylar anyway. That's bad.
PMA. Positive mental attitude.
PMA.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
It's actually something to live by, man. I respect it. PMA. I'm going to take that.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah, that did it.
Whoa. That did it. Even Mike was surprised. You saw his face in the background. He said, I think he's starting to think this could actually work.
Yeah, bitch! Magnets! Oh!
And Jesse, you can take credit for this.
Everything goes flying in that evidence room. It's going to make one hell of a noise. And there goes your element of surprise.
Won't matter. 60 seconds, we'll be gone.
Bro, but isn't that going to fuck with like the cars out there too in the parking lot if there's any in there? This is awesome, man. I love it. There's always one little detail that's forgotten. You know what I mean? Like the cameras, dude. If the cameras were gone, they would have been good, right? But man, those cameras, ugh, that's a problem, a big problem. They turn that laptop on, they are screwed. Maybe that's why Walt was gone. Maybe this doesn't work and he ended up having to flee.
I tell you, he's been a real champ. His color's better and his blood pressure's up. We are gonna have you eating solid food in a day or two. I bet you money.
That's wonderful.
Bro, he looks bad. He did break his neck, but he survived it. Wow. Dude. Oh my gosh. All because of that rug. Dude. What is he gonna do?
I haven't said anything.
Is he gonna? Or is he gonna blackmail her?
I told them it was an accident.
Ooh.
They tripped and fell. That is all they know.
Because that's exactly what happened. I mean...
I've got children. Family. I swear to you. Please, I will never breathe one word
this.
If she doesn't kill him, maybe he's just terrified of being killed, right? Maybe that's what he's afraid of. He thinks they're gonna come finish the job type deal. But I mean, that's exactly what happened. He tripped and he fell and he fucked himself up. Now, granted, it was a result of her sending those people there, but still, that's exactly what happened, right? He did just trip. I know Ted's a shitty person, but seeing him like that, I feel horrible for him still. I can't believe he survived it. I'm still in shock. Dude, this is all happening so fast, man, but my mind is still thinking about that flash forward we saw with him getting the M60, him having hair, him being in a different place. Like, it makes me think this doesn't work or something goes wrong.
Should be about a quarter of the way down on the left. We'll do a loop and come around the other side. Turn here.
Bro, my heart's pounding for some reason. Like, I feel like I'm here.
What the hell is this? There's some big-ass hump in the way.
So, just drive over it.
Oh, dude, they're gonna get stuck. Oh, no. Bro, the back wheel was off the ground. It's gonna work, but they're not gonna be able to get out. They wouldn't just purposely say, hey, there's some big-ass hump here and not have it mean anything. Oh, my God, my heart. Yep. I love the little details, man. The little paper clip, seeing it, like, dude, something like that to show you it's working. Bicycle and everything. Let me find out. We got a little guy from Saw here. He's not gonna be able to open the door because the magnets, huh?
Mr. White, let's get out of here.
Just
Dude, he wanted to make sure it was all good.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh my God. Dude, tell me they got out. They got out. Oh no, they're still in here? No, they got out. But they left the truck. What about, did they have gloves on? Fingerprints?
You left the truck behind.
So what?
So what?
That's a loose end.
What if they find prints? What if they trace it back to the wrecking yard?
They won't. There's no prints, I made sure of that. There's no paperwork on the truck, the magnet, or the batteries. Untraceable salvage, all of it.
I don't know. There's only a few of those magnets like that, I feel like.
It worked.
The thing is, you don't know.
Faith. Yeah? Why? How do we know?
Because I say so.
Confidence. He just believes it worked. That's the thing. You don't have confirmation that it worked. You'll never have confirmation, really. There'll always be that lingering, like, did it not work type thing. It'll always be there. Even though he says, because I say so and he's confident, I bet you in the back of his mind, he's got a little bit of doubt of, damn, what if it didn't work? That's bad that they left the truck, though, man. It's gonna be something.
Samsung laptop computer damaged. Glass screen is broken and in pieces. Bag still sealed.
It worked. But I mean, well, the screen's broken. If that's broken, the electronics would be broken inside too. I was gonna say they could probably retrieve the hard drive still, but maybe not.
Check it out.
Is there something behind the photo?
That's not on the manifest.
Wow. What was that? What did it say? I gotta go back and read that exact thing.
Let's involve Walt in this discussion.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
You didn't think to contact me.
You were a tad preoccupied at the time, if you'll recall.
There was a lot going on.
I'm sorry. I must be hearing things.
Bro, he's really mad at him for this.
Did you actually just use the word ethically in a sentence?
Well, Clarence Darrow never had a client like you ask him for something like this, okay? I put my ass on the line for you. Huel, too, huh? He's got fingers like hot dogs. He could have easily busted this in two and killed everyone in the office. But do I complain? No, beg, borrow, or steal. I'm your Huckleberry. I go the extra mile.
What is that?
I mean, you never told me that kid would wind up in the hospital.
He gave it to him.
Take that thing and get the hell out of here.
Wow.
You and me, we're done.
Wow. He had Saul give it to Brock.
Come on. Hey. Hey.
Bro, Walt is... He's on a power trip.
We're done when I say we're done.
Dude, like, I'm starting to not like Walt at all no more, man. Like, don't do Saul like that. He's been there for you, man. Like, you being a piece of shit, Walt. Saul has done so much shit for you. You are mad. You're going to blame him for the shit with the books. Blame your wife. Not only that, but like, even if you want to blame her, what did you want her to do? Let the IRS audit you guys and get caught? And then be mad at her? Oh, you got me caught. You know what I mean? We were caught laundering money because you didn't do something. Like, bro. Like, I get Walt's mad he lost his money, but what would you have done, Walt? He's so uncomfortable, bro.
I forgive you.
For the money thing? He's like, forgive me for what? This dude is on such a power trip, man. Is he saying for the money thing or for sleeping with Ted or for what? Dude, oh my God. I'm not fucking with Walt no more, man. Season 5, episode 1 of Breaking Bad is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Why you gonna do Saul like that? Saul has been your boy throughout all of this, man. Like, I remember back when he was introduced, you guys took him out to the, desert or whatever to try and intimidate him. He hooked you guys up. He saved your ass so many times. And you're going to be mad at him for this, dude. Really? Like, think about it from his point of view. Think about it from a logical standpoint. I get it's a fuck ton of money. I get it's the dude, that slept with your wife and everything. But, like, it's not like he just gave it to him to do it. Like, do you want the IRS auditing you? Do you want the IRS tracking your calls, tracking your mail, tracking everything when you guys got all this shit going on? Like, genuinely, Walt, what was your plan? Would you have just killed Ted? Is that what his plan would have been? And then have that problem kind of go away? I don't know, man. Like, come on, dude. Don't do Saul like that. That makes me mad. Like, I mean, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest, though, because he treats Jesse like shit, too. He only uses people for what he needs them for. He doesn't genuinely care about them. I'm upset with him. I'm upset with the way he just treated Saul, bro. That's your boy. You ain't supposed to do him like that, man. But it shouldn't surprise me because he treats Jesse horribly, too, man. But, man, Mike, Jesse, and Walt all working together. I didn't expect it, but it makes sense. Mike, he thinks logically, and it was either essentially be on the run forever or work together to destroy the evidence. Now, I do need to go back here real quick too and look at what the little thing had said behind the photograph, right? Because that's the one little thing that could probably come back, I'm assuming. Let me see here. Routing number for a bank account? What? How was he was giving Walt the money in cash, so it can't be his bank number. Maybe somewhere offshore, an account he was wiring his money to? That would be my guess. Probably an account like in another place, no? That he was wiring his money to, maybe, or maybe he was wiring it to the guy's family, his friend's family that was killed. Couple of possibilities for that, because there's a couple account numbers there, it looks like, but it's all for the same bank because it's the same routing number. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe that doesn't connect back to Walt and Jesse because he was paying him in cash. So I don't know, man. The laptop was for sure destroyed though, so they're good on that front as far as the security cameras go. Crazy episode, dude. There's always some small detail, like the end of the last season, I'm like, okay, they're good, they're set, they're clear. And then the start of this episode, it's like, man, you see there's always small details that can be missed. And we see it throughout this episode, right? At the start, when Walt was cleaning up the kitchen, he goes to pour his drink. He's like, I'm good. He's like, oh shit, I forgot about this outside. The Lily Valley, whatever it was called, that he used to poison Brock. He forgot about that. He had to go put it in, right? And then he's sitting there thinking about, everything that could come up, if he covered his bases and everything. And then we cut to Hank in the lab, and Hank is like, what's that? lab equipment, maybe a security camera, you know? And then it comes back full circle and it's like, we didn't think about the security camera footage, where it could be stored, where it could be at, if it's on a cloud, if it's on a hard drive. You know, I know this was back in 2008 times. I mean, I don't know when the season was filmed exactly, but I think the first season was 2008. Could be wrong, but I don't think he would have stored it on a cloud. It'd be stupid of him too, right? Because then it could be accessed by other people. I'm guessing he would have only stored it on his laptop, so they should be good on that front. But man, I feel like there's going to be something else. It seems like there's always a small detail that's left out when you're doing something this big, an operation this big. There is. I mean, there's still obviously people out there. Ted, he's just scared of being killed at this point, right? Like at first I thought he was saying like, you know, take care of my family type deal because he felt like he was going to die. But I think it was more so him saying like, I got kids, please don't kill me. You know, I'm not going to say anything to anybody, just don't kill me. Like he's scared of Skylar now, you know, because of what just happened. And granted, like she didn't send him there to kill him or hurt him or anything. He did it himself. It was still a direct result of what she had done. You know, if they had never been there, he would have never ran and tripped on the rug and died. But you could also track it even further back to say if he never bought that rug, right? Because you see earlier in the episode, he tripped on the rug too. So it's like, you know, how far back do you want to track it? Can you blame her for it? Yeah. Can you blame him for it? Yeah. Yeah. It can go either way. You know, same thing like with Walt and the whole airplane thing. You know, do you blame Jane's dad for going to work? Do you blame Walt for letting Jane die? Do you blame Jane for, you know, doing meth again and getting high? Do you blame Jesse for getting her back into it? Like you can track stuff so far back to put blame on anybody, but it's just crazy, man. I'm glad to see Mike is still around. I'm glad to see him back in action. He was still hurt a little bit, but it was cool to see him doing good down there. I kind of figured he would be upset when he got the news. I didn't expect the car that was coming toward him to be Jesse and Walt. I thought it was just a random car and he was trying to go back across the border type deal, but it makes sense that they went straight to Mike because it's like they can't really call him and discuss that over the phone, you know, because then somebody could be listening and that's a trace type deal too. But it's also like he's the only one who would know because he was close to Gus. So Walt, he's just, dude, he's on a fucking power trip, especially now that he won. That was such an ego boost for him, dude. He's on a huge power trip. And at the end of this episode, dude, it was so uncomfortable, dude. You can tell how scared Skylar is to even just say anything to him. Like he's like, I forgive you. And the look on her face is like, forgive me for what type deal? Like, I don't know if he was saying forgive her for giving the money away or for sleeping with Ted or what, but it was so uncomfortable, dude. Like she's terrified of him, man. Like she probably feels like she's trapped now because she doesn't want to like leave him or say anything now because she's probably like, what is he gonna do to me? You know, so I feel bad for Skylar too, dude. Like it's crazy because Walt, like we've been with him this whole time, and from the season 1 we see him do these horrible things, you know. Well, not season 1. Season 1 he's like, okay, obviously we had some crazy shit happen in season 1. That's when we had the Heisenberg, you know, character come out, so to speak. But you know, season 1 being this guy, a teacher working at a car wash and stuff, all the way till now throughout the show we see him do like stuff, and I feel like we kind of make excuses for him, like, oh, he had to do it, oh, he was doing this for this, this for that, this for that. And it's like throughout the show he's done so much horrible shit and he's become such a horrible person, I feel like, to the point where he's literally willing to poison kids. Like man, he's just like, I can't root for him no more, man. I can't be on his side, like especially after this episode. Like he's treated Jesse like shit throughout the show. Like, yeah, there's times he's been there and done stuff for him, but you can't deny he puts Jesse down so much and he treats him like shit so many times, dude. And then this episode with Saul, like Saul has always been there for you and you gonna sit there and treat him like that? Like, you can't get mad at him for that. What would you have wanted him to do, man? There was a lot of shit going on with you two at the time. It is what it is, man. Fantastic start to the season. It seems like, you know, we still do got a couple of loose ends to wrap up, so to speak. So I'm excited to see how we continue this. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.